Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about a feature in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint which make it possible to deploy the configuration onto the devices which are onboarded to Microsoft Defender for Endpoint using Microsoft Intune. You don't need to enroll those devices to Microsoft Intune. Once the devices are onboarded to Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, and if you have that configuration in place, the devices will get automatically visible in Microsoft Intune console, and you can configure the supported policies on those devices. Let's go ahead to Microsoft Defender for Endpoint console and scroll down to settings. Under settings you have endpoints. In endpoints you will click on enforcement scope, and this is the configuration which you need to enable. You need to enable this, and you can select whether you want to onboard only Windows clients or you also want to onboard Windows Server devices. Once you have these settings configured, just click on save to save this configuration. After that, you need to onboard that device to Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. This is the device I have onboarded to Microsoft Defender for Endpoint using a script which is available in the console to onboard the devices. And once this script gets executed successfully, the device will be onboarded to Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Let's go to the devices and see whether the device is onboarded in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint or not. Click on devices, and I can see all my devices listed. If you want to filter it out, click on filter and select managed by. I only want to see the devices which are onboarded using MDE, and these are the two devices. I have earlier onboarded one more server, it's a Windows 2019 server, and this is the desktop which I have onboarded, and both the devices are managed by MDE. Now let's see whether the devices are visible in Microsoft Intune or not. Let's go to the console and go to the devices, Windows. I can see all my devices listed. And this is the device which is onboarded and managed by MDE. So we have not done any kind of compliance evaluation on this device because Microsoft Intune is not managing this device. Now let's have a look what all configuration can be configured using Microsoft Intune on such devices which are managed by MDE but onboarded to Microsoft Intune. If we go to the documentation, then I can see that using Microsoft Defender for Endpoint security configuration, you can configure endpoint security. Using endpoint security, you can configure antivirus, you can configure firewall, you can configure firewall rules, EDR, attack surface reduction rules. All these configuration can be configured using Microsoft Intune on these devices. I hope this will be informative for you. Please do share and subscribe if you find worth sharing it. Thank you. Have a nice day.